Hello everyone. Hope you all are safe at home. Today I am here to teach you about plate girders. So what are the learning outcomes of this lecture? Students will be able to understand what is plate girder, which are the types of sections of plate girder, and what are the elements of plate girder. So firstly, we will go through the introduction of plate girder. A plate girder is an I-beam built up section made up from a structural steel plates either riveted or bolted or welded together. That means a beam is made up by a certain procedure such as hot rolling or cold rolling, which forms a monolithic section, but a plate girder is a built up section which is made from different sizes of structural steel plates. Plate girder is a deep flexural member, as beam is also a flexural member, which is used to carry loads that cannot be carried by rolled beams. So for roll section, there is a restriction for depth under heavy loads, and using such heavy rolled beams will sound very uneconomical. Hence, the deepness of this plate girder will prior to the design and economic purpose. A plate girder offers a unique flexibility in fabrication. So as the plate girder is a built up section, designer has a greater flexibility to decide the sizes of the plates so that the cross section can be uniform or non-uniform along the length. Here are the two pictures. The left one is the I-beam and right one is the plate girder. Here, vertical members are called as web and the horizontal members are called as flanges. The top and bottom horizontal members are called as flanges. In beam, the web and flanges are monolithic to form a beam, but in plate girder, you can see the separate steel plates are used which are welded together to form a plate girder. Now, we will go through the types of sections of plate girder. First is the bolted plate girder without side plates. So here the two flange angles at top and bottom, which are connected with the help of bolts to the web plate. So this is the simplest type of plate girder. Second is bolted with cover plate. Now, so just stop the video and think about the position of this cover plate with the help of your knowledge of rolled steel sections, with the help of your knowledge of general beams. Now here I will give you a clue that these cover plates are used to carry larger moments. So what would you do, or where you will provide this cover plate? Just think. So here is the position of the side plates which are attached to the flanges at top and bottom. So for carrying larger moments, flange area is increased so that the additional plates are provided with the help of riveting or bolting, and these additional plates are known as cover plates. The third one is a box girder. So the box is formed with the help of four structural steel plates which are welded together. So when there is a headroom restriction in building and there is not a possibility for a larger depth of a girder, the box type of girder is used. The fourth one is girder with side plates. So here is the girder with side plates. So if the number of cover plates are to be reduced, this type of girder is used with the help of inserting additional cover plates in between the flange angle and the web plate. So the fifth one is a welded plate girder. So this is the most commonly used type of plate girder in the industry of steel structure. So just simple three plates are used to form a plate girder. Then the sixth is a delta girder, which has a section like this where it is nothing but the welded plate girder with additional thick cover plates like this. Now we will go through the elements of a plate girder. So the various components of welded stiffened and unstiffened plate girders are as follows. The first is weld web plate, second is flange plate with or without cover plates, then bearing stiffeners or end post, then intermediate transverse stiffeners, then longitudinal stiffeners, web splices, flange splices, connection between flange and the web, end bearing or end connection. Here we have used the word stiffened and unstiffened. Now we will see what are the stiffeners. Stiffeners are nothing but the secondary plates which are attached to web or flanges to stiffen them against out of plane deformation. So what are the out of plane deformation? Out of plane deformations are buckling or crippling or bending of web or flanges. So we will look out through these elements from the further slide. So first is the L section of unstiffened plate girder. Here we have cut the section AA, which will look like this. Section AA. So the flange plates are top and bottom horizontal members, and web plates are nothing but the vertical members, which we have seen earlier. So the second L section is the transversely stiffened plate girder. Here we have cut the section BB, which will look like this, which is section BB. Here we have provided intermediate transverse stiffeners, that is, they are provided transversely, that is, along the length of the section, like this. Here are the 5 intermediate transverse stiffener, and at the end we have provided the end post, that is like this and this at the start and the end of the section. So in section you can see the end post only, because the section we have cut, the direction of that cut section is towards the end of the section. So the third L section is the transversely and longitudinally stiffened plate girder. Here is the section CC. You can see that is section CC. Here we have provided intermediate transverse stiffeners transversely, that is along the length of the direction, and end post at start and end. Now here we have also provided the longitudinal stiffener. Longitudinal stiffener, these are provided to the webs which is perpendicular to the direction of the length of the girder. So these are the longitudinal stiffener. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 longitudinal stiffeners. In section you can see this is the longitudinal stiffener which is perpendicular to the direction of the length, and this is the intermediate stiffener which is along the length. So what are the transverse stiffeners and longitudinal stiffener? So basically transverse stiffeners are used to increase the shear capacity of the web, and longitudinal stiffeners are used to control the web buckling. So hope you understood up to this. Now we will summarize up to this. So a plate girder is a large beam built up either from plates only or from plates and angle. So to achieve a most efficient use of the material than which is possible with the help of the use of rolled beams, which as in generally rolled beams have a limitation in depth. Then the waves are often thin and are likely to buckle under compression or shear. There is a possibility of out of plane deformation. So to avoid such out of plane deformation such as buckling due to shear and bending and buckling or crippling of the wave, the waves are stiffened with the help of intermediate stiffener, horizontal stiffeners and their combination. So hope you understood up to this. Thank you all for listening.